Dear students, so last class we seen continuity equation. So from this continuity equation we derived one equation, that is rho 1 a1 v1 equal to rho 2 a2 v2. So from this, if the fluid is same, that means the density is same, means rho 1 and rho 2 get cancelled. So the equation will come in, simplified into a1 v1 equal to a2 v2. So what is meant by a1 v1? A1 is the area of the section 1. So here you can see in this pipe, this is the section 1 and this is the section 2. So a1 is equal to area of the section 1, v1 is the velocity of the section 1, a2 is the area of section 2 and v2 is the area of the velocity of the section 2. So here a1 v1 is nothing but the discharge. Discharge unit is area into velocity. So this is called q1. Okay, this multiplication of area into velocity, a1 into v1 is nothing but q1, and a2 into v2 is nothing but q2. Okay, so using this continuity equation we will see two problems today. So first problem, I will read the question. The diameter of a pipe at section 1 and 2 are 10 centimeter and 15 centimeter respectively. Find the discharge through the pipe. Find the discharge through the pipe. If the velocity of water flowing through the pipe at section 1 is 5 meter per second. Determine also velocity at section 2. Okay. So first understand the question. There is a taper pipe is there. Tapered pipe. The cross section of the pipe is not uniform. Okay, cross section means here I am telling that diameter. Okay, so in here in this first section the diameter is 10 centimeter and section 2 it is 15 centimeter. Okay, so for velocity v1, that means velocity at section 1 is 5 meter per second. Here v2 is not given. So there are two questions they asked. One is what is the discharge and what is the velocity at the point 2. Okay, so now write the data given. So d1 10 centimeter, you convert it into meter, it is 0.1 meter. Next a1 pi by 4 into d1 square. This formula we already know for surplus section. So pi by 4 into 0.1 square. Next v1 we know 5 meter per second. So likewise for section 2. For section 2 diameter is how much? 15 centimeter. It is converted into meter, means 0.15 meter. Next a2 is pi by 4 into 0.15 square. Okay, so here v2 we don't know. So now find out the discharge. First question, find out the discharge. So what is the unit of discharge? Sorry, formula for the discharge is area into velocity. So here for section 2 velocity we don't know, so we can't able to calculate discharge, but in v1 we know. Okay, so at section 1 we know about area as well as velocity. So substitute q1 is equal to a1 into v1. So substitute a1 and substitute v1, we get the discharge in terms of meter cube per second. This is the unit, meter cube per second. So now apply the continuity equation, q1 equal to q2, that is a1 v1 equal to a2 v2. So from this equation, three data we know, a1 we know, v1 we know, a2 we know. Okay, so only v2 is the unknown. So that is only they asked in the question. So v2 is equal to a1 v1 divided by a2. Okay, substitute all the parameters, we can easily get the v2. That means velocity at the point section 2. So it is 2.22 meter per second. So this is the answer for the first problem. I hope all of you understand this simple problem. Simple equation, right? a1 v1 equal to a2 v2. That's all. Okay. So what are the values you know? Simply substitute and we can get the unknown parameters. So now we will move to the second problem. So I'll read the second question. A 30 centimeter diameter pipe conveying water branches into two pipes of diameters 20 centimeter and 15 centimeter respectively. So there is a pipe is there, the diameter Here you can see here the diameter is 30 centimeter. So this pipe is divided into two branches. The first branch is, here you can see D2 is 20 centimeter and the second branch D2 diameter is 15 centimeter. Okay. If the average velocity in the 30 centimeter diameter pipe is 2.5 meter per second. So here you can see average diameter. That means the first pipe velocity is V1 equal to 2.5 meter per second. Find the discharge in this pipe. Okay. So once we know D1, V1, we can easily calculate discharge. So how to calculate? Q is equal to area into velocity. So here A1 into V1. So we know that D1 is 30 centimeter means what is the formula for calculating area? Pi by 4 into D square. Okay. So that is your discharge. Okay. So A1 into B1. Substitute the values. Area equal to pi by 4 into D square and multiply by V1. So that is your Q1. That means discharge. Also determine the velocity in 15 centimeter pipe. If the average velocity in 20 centimeter diameter pipe is 2 meter per second. So in this problem also they asked two questions. First one is discharge, that I already told how to calculate. Second one is what is the velocity for the pipe 3. Okay. So in the examination they will not give a diagram. Okay. So diagram you have to draw. Okay. So here for first pipe B1 D1 is given. For the second pipe B2 D2 is given. For the third pipe B3 D3 is given. Okay. Sorry, D3 is given, B3 not given. So B3 only we have to find. So how to find? Let us see. So first write the known values, known parameters. So D1 is given, calculate A1. Okay. Next B1 also given in the question. Next D2 also given, find out A2. And B2 also given in the question. Next D3 is given, it is 15 centimeter converted into meter means 0.15 meter. And from this D3 calculate A3 pi by 4 into 0.15 square. So here V3 is the unknown value. Find first question discharge in the pipe 1. Second question velocity in the pipe of diameter 15 centimeter or V3. Okay. So now we know that discharge is same. Okay. So now this is the main pipe. This is the branch pipe. Okay. So the discharge in the main pipe is distributed to the branch pipes. So finally discharge is same. Okay. So therefore Q1 is equal to Q2 plus Q3. Q1 is equal to Q2 plus Q3. So Q1 is the discharge in the main pipe. So this is your main pipe. So discharge in the main pipe. So Q2 is the discharge in the second pipe and Q3 is the discharge in the third pipe. The summation of Q2 plus Q3 which gives the Q1. Okay, because Q1 is the main pipe discharge. Okay. So now we have to calculate Q1, Q2, Q3. So next first question, what they asked Q1, what is the discharge in the main pipe? So what is the formula? As per our discharge formula, Q1 is equal to A1 into V1. A1 into V1. So here A1 we already calculated, V1 also they given in the question. So simply substitute that values, we can get the answer in terms of meter cube per second. This is the discharge in the main pipe. Next, how to calculate V3? So before that, we have to calculate Q2. Okay, so Q1 we found. Next Q2. Q2 is A2 into V2. So A2, B2 are also already we found. Okay, next substitute all the values. That means Q1, Q2, Q3 in this equation. So the discharge in the pipe 1 which is equal to the summation of discharge in pipe 2 and some discharge in the pipe 3. Okay, so now Q1 value, this is your Q1 value 0.1767. So here you can see this is your Q1 value. Next, Q2 value. Q2 value is how much? 0.0628. So this is your Q2 value. Next, Q3 value only we don't know because B3 we don't know. Okay, B3 only we have to find. So first calculate Q3 value. Okay, first calculate Q3 value. So this 0.0628 goes to that side. Left side means minus. So 0.1767 minus 0.0628, which gives 0.1139 meter cube per second. So this is your discharge in the pipe 3. Okay. So once you found the discharge in the pipe 3, we can easily calculate V3. So what is the formula for discharge in the pipe 3? It is A3 into V3. A3 into V3. A3 we know already. It is 0.01767 into V3. Okay. So from this Q3 and A3 we know. So we can easily calculate V3. So V3 is equal to Q3 divided by A3. Okay. So Q3 is 0.1139 and A3 is equal to 0.01767. So V3 is equal to, so divide Q3 divided by A3. So finally we got 6.44 meter per second. So this is our answer. So I hope all of you understand these two important problems. So this question they will ask, this type of question they will ask as 5-mark question in the examination. Okay, so after this today's class over, we will see balancing in next class. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you.